Out there! After not being diving for almost 2 weeks due to bad conditions, I thought today was manageable enough for me to get in the water. Due to all my mates being busy, I decided to head down for a solo dive and see what the water's like. While getting ready down on the rocks, I saw another solo spearer coming down and we decided to team up for this dive. After heading over to one of my favourite pressure points, it wasn't long before we saw our first school bonito come smashing through the bait. When I saw this first school bonito from the top of the water, I wasted no time getting down there and putting my spear in the first fish I saw. The second I hit this fish, it gunned it straight down to the bottom with the rest of its school. Straight away I could tell I had a very big and powerful fish on, just by the way it was pulling my line even though I had max drag. I had only been fighting this fish for a couple seconds now, and I've almost lost a quarter of my line. Although I hadn't seen where the spear had entered, I was pretty confident I had a very good holding shot on this fish. I decided not to play this fish as safe, as every second the bonito is injured and struggling, its meat quality begins to worsen. Now that I'm starting to bring my fish up, I get to see the true size of it. If you have very good eyes, you might be able to see the little kingfish down at the bottom circling my bonito. This really shows how aggressive these little kingfish are, who's willing to have a go at a fish almost double its size. I've now seen my shot placement and I can see that it's a good fish, so I have pretty high confidence that I'm able to bring this fish up and land it. As you can probably see, a lot of my recovered line is now knotted and tangled around my gun, which is going to be an effort to undo. Even though I've almost got this fish in my hands and landed it, that little kingfish from all the way down the bottom has now come up with my fish, still having a go trying to check it out. Now that I've grabbed onto the tail, I'm going to make sure to put my hands in between its gills and put a knife in its brain to put it quickly out of its misery. Braining and bleeding a fish is the most humane way to dispatch it while ensuring the meat quality of the fish. While dispatching this fish, it decides to spit off its lunch from before, which is one of the little bait fish we've been following around. Here I accidentally press stop recording instead of starting recording. You can see the tail sticking out of the fish's mouth. Now that I've brained and bled it, the fight is officially over and I've secured the fish. To ensure that my fish doesn't get stolen by any hungry sharks or any other ocean predators who want a free lunch, I'm going to put it in the float boat to keep it out of the water. Now we've got our first fish in the bag, this is looking like a very good start to our session. That's the dive, although we're looking for other pelagic species, we mostly only saw bonitos coming through. For the rest of these clips, I'm just going to put some music over the audio. Hope you guys enjoy. Here in this clip, I saw a kingfish from the surface, so I go down, stretch my gun out to go have a look at it. Unfortunately, I could tell straight away that this fish was not going to be the legal size of 65 centimetres. Not long after, what might have been a couple of his friends, a solid another school of kingfish come through. These kingfish were a little bit bigger in the 70 to 80 centimetre range. Unfortunately, my aim is not the best and I absolutely blow my opportunity. After a good dive, getting a lot of bonitos, this little shark comes in to see what all the action's about. Here's the bonito from the first clip, weighing a solid 3 kilos.